Hello there, adventurers. Neon here, and welcome back to Let's Play the Outer Worlds. We're back here in the Unreliable after needing to take a sleep from doing some business on Byzantium. I didn't really expect us to be all the way back up in space. I mainly just meant to come back to the Unreliable, grab a few winks, and then head back out, but I mean, apparently that means Ada just took that as, oh, we need to go back up into space, which I was definitely not meaning to do. So here we are now. Uh, we still need to take care of actually the sleeping part and the food and drink part, but yeah. While we're here though, let's see if we can chat to Ada a bit. Um, Sorry, Ada, you know the drill.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Um, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What's that?
Ada, do you have a favorite among the crew? It's me, right?
Define favorite.
Um, Whoever you dislike the least? Someone you like the most.
I see. In that case, my favorite is Sam.
Yes! See, I knew it was me. Um, Good, that's good.
And I'm sure I rank as your favorite autonomous digital astrogator. I am pleased we have that settled. Was that all you wanted to ask me? You seem hesitant to discuss what's actually troubling you. Perhaps there is something you wanted to confess?
Um, Also, myself, the player as Neon, recognizes that Ada is actually talking about Sam the robot, but Sam the character here is not quite that observant. Um, Perhaps there's something you wanted to confess. Secrets me? Keep them from you? That's crazy. I have a secret phobia. I'm actually afraid of sock puppets. I'm one of the Lost Hope colonists. The scientists revived me from hibernation. Well, I mean, that's true.
Truthfully, not that I contain the capacity to lie. I had suspected as much. Your neurological impulses spike at unusual and often inappropriate moments.
Well, that might just be
It
because we're
doesn't take a
dumb,
genius
but
to correlate the meaning, although if I were a human, I would be considered one. I am glad you felt comfortable enough to tell me, Captain. According to my file on the subject, that means you either desire to obtain something from me, or you have formed a partial fondness for my persona. Thank you for confiding in me, Captain. I have been keeping a secret as well, but you shall have to discern it yourself.
hmm. What are you sentient? I don't think Sam would know what that word is. Um, your secret is that you were in love with Alex Hawthorne. You are clandestinely plotting to take over the Halcyon system.
How did you guess, Captain? Did Sam tell you? I should have known better than to confide in such a primitive construct in the heat of the moment.
Oh, goodness. Alright, that's all for now. Okay. I clicked the right button this time. R for right. Alright, so let's actually go to sleep and then take care of all this
Boss,
stuff.
I've been thinking.
Well, that's no good. And why are you telling me that all the way up there?
Felix, take it from me. Never get close to anyone. They'll just let you down.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta get close to people, you know? How else are you gonna land a sneak attack?
That's fair.
That's good. For a second, I was worried you were gonna say something mushy.
Oh, you were being serious? Well, what about us? We'd never let you down, right?
Hey, I don't take it personal. You look out for you, I look out for me. Law of the universe, you know? Besides, that's what's great about a ship like this. When things get weird, you leave.
I hope you stick around. The ship wouldn't be the same without you.
Ah, there's the mushy
Don't go
stuff.
getting mushy on me
Yep,
now.
there we go. Alright, let's go to sleep. What have we've collected here in our captain's quarters since we've arrived? Just the Edgewater sign? Is that it? Yeah, I guess so. Thought maybe we would have had something else by now, but does not seem that way. Alright. Let's sleep for 8 hours. And now we're thirsty and hungry, so we're gonna have Sam's favorite, some Rizzo's purple berry juice, some purple berry crunch. We need some more drink. Purple berry punch. That'll do the trick. Alright, we've got some crew level ups to give out. Let's see. 20% damage to corporate military? Let's do that. Who else we got? Parvati. Let's do... recharge your tactical time dilation meter. That's kind of useful. And Vicar Max. That could help with this one weapon that we have. Okay, so we're doing get better on weight right now, so now we just need to kind of...
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Shut up, Ada. Alright, we need to decide what we're going to do next, because I wasn't really planning to leave Byzantium just yet, but it kind of just worked out that way, I suppose. So these two things both take us to Monarch. We can model some outfits for Celeste. That we can get the Marauder and Spacer gear. We might already have the Spacer gear, actually. And we can go back to Edgewater for the second beacon. And while we're in Edgewater, we could potentially do some other stuff here, like retrieve this logic module for Ludwig finally. Let's see. Yeah, we got asked to attend an audition back in Byzantium. That was another thing. Right, so we could do some of that. So I guess since we kind of accidentally came back up here, let's take advantage of it and go off to somewhere else. So let's go back to Edgewater and see... well, I guess we might have Marauder gear. Let me check my chest here. Lightweight Spacer's gear. We'd also need a helmet, I imagine. So we might need to go back to the Groundbreaker. But yeah. Let's go back to Edgewater, see if we can't wrap up some stuff from over there. Alright, Ada. Take us back to the freaking fishy smelling place.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay. Now, who should I take with me? Let's take... I'll keep Sam, but let's get Parvati back in the mix, I think. In order to get the logic module, we actually have to go back to the geothermal plant. And I'm hoping we can just pick up some Marauder gear by fighting some. I don't know if we'd actually be able to get to convince Chloe to return. We needed like a intimidation check in order to do that. So we might be able to. We'll figure it out as we go along here. Okay. Let's just let's not go into Edgewater right now. Let's just go around the side. Stay out here, you know. Take in the views. Ah, it sure smells like Edgewater. If anything, it smells even worse than last time now that the cannery plant has actually started to get productive again. Suppose we should pay back a visit with Mr. Thompson to see if how he's doing. Okay. So far there haven't been any enemies back over here, but I imagine once we get over here to where the Marauders were, we'll find them. Right, let's go ahead and select this one. So that's the quest we're after. That's what we're going to do first, and then we'll go see if we can't convince Zoe to return. Oh, we also need to look at where is this located? All the way over there, which is perfect because that's where Zoe is. That's where the beacon is. So we'll be able to go see if we can't find this logic module, and then fight some Marauders on the way, and then go take care of all that. I don't think we should have to be too worried here, so let's just charge in. Yep, that's what I thought. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice. Bit cartridge. Okay, still no Marauder gear.
Huh? Dirt alert! Dirt alert!
Alright, come on. Hello. I think I saw one of them drop rebuilt mining gear. Yep, rebuilt mining gear. And then we'll just need a helmet. Yeah, we're definitely in much better shape to just kind of walk around here because we're level 16 now. Last time we were here, we were sub-level 10, or maybe just got around to level 10. Alright, let's go. Come on, boom. Boom. There we go. Easy peasy. There's a certain charm to the melee system in this game, or more specifically the way the ragdolls work. Because like I feel like the ragdolls really add a lot of impact to the feel of this melee combat that wouldn't otherwise be there, which I think is really fun. It's nice just seeing them just kind of get swept away as you hit them. I don't like those things. Those things are not very nice. Do we have a bunch of robots here again, or? No? It seemed like it's still pretty cleared out. Okay, I can't do that. I can come through here. I got a rebuilt mining helmet, or the rebuilt mining gear, and a helmet. So I think we've got Marauder gear covered now. I just need to see if we can't find this logic module. This should be a lot easier to traverse now that there's no robots, and that even if there is, we're pretty well equipped. Okay. Let's see. Where do we need to go? The objective notice seems to indicate it's like right above us or below us. One of the two. Maybe in this? Geothermal Security Chief's key card. Right. That's what we were needing to do. We needed to find the Security Chief's key card. So let's just put that away. And the last time we were in here, we got turned around all the time and kept getting lost. So let's try to not have that happen this time, maybe. If we can help it. Key card. Where would this key card be? Precisely. I might end up having to do some...
Who's the sweetest boy? Who is it?
Error. Unable to process the specific customer service request.
That's hilarious.
Please repeat the order.
Yeah, you are.
My gosh. Parvati, why do you have to do so many things that make you so lovable? Right. That's another terminal. We searched several of the terminals, and I don't think we found anything about a possible location for the key card. And the key card, like, knowing about the key card does not trigger an additional map marker to get it. So I might have to do some searching around here off camera, in which I'll just edit out all of the searching around we do if this ends up taking too long. Otherwise, I'll just keep you along for the ride if we're able to actually find it. But in any case, let's see what we got. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Geothermal plant security chief. There it is. It's been right there the whole time. Yeah, I walked past this so many freaking times. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right there. You were right there the whole time. Good grief. Parvati is saying, yeah, I know. Bless your heart, Sam. Bless your heart. Okay, now I just need to figure out how to get back to the front.
You ever think about death, Sam?
You won't find a more highly effective nor highly efficient automechanical fine-tuned to neutralize noxious contaminants on Halcyon's market. SAM units are reliably certified at killing filth dead.
Gotta be put in this universe to do more and kill. We gotta.
Well, we kind of modified Sam specifically for that, but... Alright, here we go. Unlock. And then we've got more loot, which is great. Adreno, mag picks, and the like, and a corrupted logic module. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do some editing out of all of that search, because it was just me quietly searching around, but glad we finally found it. Let's take this back to... Well, we won't take it back to Ludwig just yet. I also don't know what Ludwig could still want this for, now that we basically took care of all of the... we pretty much took care of all the robots around here. Okay, so... this one. See if we can head out this way and start heading towards Zoe. I'm sure we'll meet some Marauder resistance along the way. Oh, we might actually be able to take out these guys now. Ow. Take him out, Sam. There we go. And you too, Parvati. Perfect.
Nothing personal, I swear.
Alright. Got some good loot there. Took out another named animal. Terror ray beak. Pointy mouth part of a terror ray. Easy enough. Keep going this way. I think there might be marauders over here. Perhaps not. Does not seem that way. It's a bit farther then. I'm sure Adelaide is still over here pissed at us, but she'll get over it one day, maybe. Or not. Who knows? That's her prerogative. Yep, here we go.
Yep.
Attacking contaminants with intent to kill.
Let's go.
Commencing cleaning cycle.
I'll just let them take him out.
Resuming passive mode.
Nice. Okay. Anything good? Trip blade. Yeah, these guys aren't going to have anything real amazing, but we can take the ammo and sell it. The ammo, even though the rest of the weapons are going to be pretty useless at this point, the ammo is going to be universally still valuable that we can sell, which is nice. And right. And maybe there won't be marauders over here since it was part of a quest to kind of take them all out. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is anymore, so we should be okay. Hey there again, Zoe.
Ever consider the marauder life? It's pretty sweet.
Look, you're out here by yourself. This ain't the marauder life. I can't imagine you're happy out here. Food's awful, company's worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay. Take care. Also, y'all are back in Edgewater, not at the deserter camp, so just keep that in mind. Don't go back to a place where there's nobody waiting for you. Oh, right. The beacon. And we've got another mine right over there. This place was littered with mines, if I'm remembering right. Just don't want to do that. Even though it doesn't really matter because we have a permanent concussion now. It would be nice to just not have to deal with that. Oh. Oh, I see. This might... Gigantus.
Activating dirt patrol.
Here we go.
Come on, take him out. Get him out there. Sam, you go after him.
Mode activated.
Let's see if we can do this without having to buff ourselves so much. Ow, what is going on there? Alright. You have taken in-ray damage. This damage bypasses armor and does damage over time. Oh, that's no fun. Alright. I wonder if this was added by one of the DLCs, because I don't remember in-ray stuff being a thing until the DLCs. I could be wrong on that, though. I could be very wrong on that, but I'm wondering if some of the stuff was added in with the DLCs, but alright. Register beacon.
We hope you've enjoyed your trek across the breathtaking landscape of Emerald Vale, Terra 2's most fertile settlement and future breadbasket of Halcyon.
I wouldn't
Take a moment
say
to
that.
enjoy this vista with a can of Spacer's Choice Saltuna before you make your way to Mighty Scylla, Halcyon's biggest asteroid.
Mighty Scylla. Alright, well, we got what we wanted from all of that. Now we just need to head back to Edgewater, turn in the thing with Ludwig, talk to Grace, tell her that we've got Zoe back. And that's pretty successful. Nice little return trip. Most of the time in most of my other playthroughs, you are able to get everything done at any one time. So I've been enjoying how this playthrough has kind of set me up to go back to different places again and again in some respects, because it just feels better to, if it makes it feel like the world is more utilized, because it's very easy in this game to go to one place, take care of everything you can there, move on to the next place, take care of everything you can there, and move on, and without really having a reason to come back. And so I'm enjoying that this playthrough, things have been panning out a bit differently, based partly because of my build, I feel like. Oh my goodness, that guy exploded. Okay. Bonk. Hello. Ow.
We made it.
All their bullets tickle. Okay. Because I think that's one of the things that Bethesda does really well in their games, is they make the world a lot more interconnected, so that it does feel like you're visiting places more than once, and you like have multiple reasons for going back to different places, in terms of quest lines, in terms of side quests, in terms of good vendors, stuff like that. Whereas sometimes a lot of other RPG developers, I feel like, lean very heavily into the, oh, you go to this area, you take care of that, and then you move on to the next area. But I'm really liking how this is panning out. And if you haven't played the Outer Worlds in this way, really dedicating to sort of a build that will handicap you out of certain things early on, that kind of would force you to come back and do stuff at different times, I certainly would give it a shot, because it has been definitely a breath of fresh air. Right, now where is Grace? I wonder if she would be at the bar? Has Thomas taken over your house, Parvati? He has. Hey there, Thomas.
I never got a chance to thank you for hearing me out. Gave me the courage to ask for a job in the workshop.
I see you decided to come back.
I'm happy when I'm working with my hands. Just gotta convince them to let me use the workshop.
When did you get a workshop?
Just between you and me, Boss Thompson's got a touch of rancor against Parvati. Said he wanted someone reliable in the workshop. So here I stand, I suppose.
He sent Parvati off with me, so I don't see why that's kind of a bit of a dig on my friend Parvati. Isn't that right? You did nothing wrong. Double goggles. Alright, let's see if we can find Grace.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
That's the constable. That's guard. Wait. Hold on a second. Is this the guard that we met at the very beginning of the game?
You got past those marauders? Nice work.
I think it is. Interesting. Hey there, Grace.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
So get this. She joined up with a band of marauders, and she survived. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger.
Yep.
Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay. I can't tell if you're pleased to be back in town.
I work in the constable's office now. I'm not allowed to look pleased.
Fair enough. I guess that's a good thing.
Beats working at the cannery.
Yeah. Alright. See ya. Hey there, Constable. How's it going?
Got nothing on my bounty board. That's a good feeling.
Okay.
Wish we had some better rations.
Let's see how Reed's taking everything. Back here in the salt tuna cannery, we went on to bigger and much better things. Most notably Rizzo's, but just in general, I think Byzantium is far nicer than this Edgewater here. Hey there, Reed.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
There was something I've been meaning to ask you.
By all means.
Okay, well, never mind, actually. I guess Reed doesn't have anything extra to say. Okay. Now we take this back to Ludwig, which is perfect because that's right in the direction of our ship. So that loops everything nice and tightly. Loops everything back around. Ooh, I saw a treasure chest.
Okay, going quiet.
Hello there. I will always get distracted by loot. That's not just applicable in this game, that's applicable in pretty much any game that has loot. So be prepared for that. I know this is just the first game and the only game we got going right now, but trust me, there will be more. Ludwig, my robot-fearing friend. Ooh, I just thought about this. I wonder how his reaction is going to be to Sam, if he has one. Hey there.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
Uh-huh. I found a logic module.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
A shock stick. Alright, take care. I'm sure it's pretty terrible in damage, 53. Yeah, compared to 171. This was level 5. Yeah. Not very good, but that's fine. Alright, well, I think we've once again wrapped up our business here in Edgewater. So let's head back to the ship. Maybe go get that beacon over on Scylla. And we could head back to the Groundbreaker as well to get a spacer helmet before heading back to Byzantium. And modeling all the things for Celeste. Although we'd have... The only thing that we won't have right now is the Iconoclast stuff. But that's fine. I don't think there's anything else that we need to go to Scylla for right now, so let's just go for this.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Let's have Vicar with us. Vicar and Sam. Vicar, Max, and Sam. Let's do it. We might have better armor to give to Vicar as well, which will also be helpful. And Vicar Max. Let's see. 189. Montag. Level 3. How does this have even better, like, DPS than this? Oh, it's a plasma thing. Flamethrower level 12. Let's give you that. Yes. And then, do we have better armor for you? 21? 22. So I think you're actually okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're good there. Wait. Where is our... And appears to be on Scylla. All the way over there, I see. Now, last time we were on here, enemies were still a bit tough, so I wonder how they are now. We might not end up having to fight any, though, which would also be nice. But we'll be on our guard just in case. Nothing so far, I think, beats the experience of fighting that insanely huge sprat in on Byzantium in the sewers. That was pretty epic, but also, like, horrifying how huge that thing was. I feel like there's a... it's more uncanny and kind of frightening when there's a massive monster thing. A massive enemy that shouldn't be that big. Okay, where is this thing? Let's pay attention. Oh, ow. I didn't know you could go beyond that. Okay. Let's see if we can. Oh boy. Well, that was a fail. I needed to heal quicker. Okay, let's try this again. I'll heal back up the rest of the way. And go through.
Tuna is our colony's busiest mining settlement. But don't take our word for it. Ask one of the hundreds of proud Hephaestus miners going about their work right now. You're in for a real treat, because our last stop takes us to a charming little village outside Stellar Bay, located on Terra 1.
Okay, that's on Monarch. So, that is that. First off, I didn't know you could go beyond that wall. I had no idea that was a thing. I thought this was just, like, walled off. Caesar's choice found a flaw in you. Drug addiction. Taking as many drugs as you have has turned into an addiction, making you suffer withdrawal if you go too long without another hit. Drug addiction withdrawal. Dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1. You know, I think that makes sense because part of my thought for Sam's character was basically that he's basically just a stone's throw away from being a marauder. You know, like there's not much that's separating him from being a marauder except for kind of the company he's fallen in with. So I think we'll do that. I think that works. And we get an extra perk. Plus 50% science damage weapons. Did we take weird science already? We did. And so that might actually help us with that big hammer. Because otherwise... Oh. I wonder if that works in Supernova. That'll be an interesting thing to test. Increases the armor rating and skill bonuses from any armor you wear. Bonuses for mods are not affected. That's really useful, though. That is incredibly useful. Let's see here. You know what? Let's do that. I feel like that's actually really, really, really helpful. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Last but not least, let's head back to the Groundbreaker to get spacer gear. We have an outfit. I think we just need the helmet. Rizzo's. Yes. I will take the Rizzos. You betcha. Alright. Ooh, maybe Parvati will go see your lady friend while she's here, while she's on Groundbreaker as well. All right, Ada, let's get us to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Perfect. Oh, we're over encumbered. Oh no, I've got drug addiction withdrawal, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh no. Look at this perfect storm of status effects right now. We've got drug addiction withdrawal, we're thirsty, we're over encumbered, and because we're over encumbered, we're phobic of being over encumbered. So we have debuffs from being over encumbered and from being afraid of being over encumbered. We're hungry and we're sleepy. Oh my goodness, what a cocktail of crap right there. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. All right, so what would classify as a drug? Anti-adrenaline inhalant. Let's do some adrenatime then. That should take care of that. Get some purple berry punch. Do we have any caffeine? Pet pills. Oh, nope. That made me thirsty. Okay. I don't think we have any caffeine. I thought we should. An energy drink. There we go. Perfect. That should at least help a little bit. Okay. Goodness gracious. That was ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's transition to the groundbreaker docking bays. We'll keep this selection here. Okay. Make a quick trip to the shops, get some spacer gear.
You see we had a conveyor pull in? One of them interstellar jobs.
And then we'll be ready to head back to Byzantium. Okay. Get through here. This is one of my favorite places in the game. Opening that up and seeing all the neon. I do love this this settlement. It definitely feels like it could be like this really like seedy, cool space station. Especially because it has sublight. Sublight is my favorite content in the base game, pretty much, which we won't be doing, I don't think. So, which is unfortunate. But sublight is a really good quest line. It's the only time really in the game that I felt like I was just being able to kind of live my own life in the world.
Like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Yeah, we don't want that. Let me see what you got for sale. So some armor pieces. What we're needing though is one of these or these. So let's take both of those just to be safe. Okay. Perfect. Right. What I was saying, sublight is my favorite stuff. Is some of my favorite content in the base game.
I don't go in for docu-series.
It's the first and only time in this game that you really feel like you're just kind of just joining up with a faction and kind of living your life like you would in a like a Bethesda RPG, or even like how it does feel in like Fallout New Vegas at times, where you can just kind of live like you're an NCR person taking on NCR quests and stuff like that. But I think that is where we're going to hold off on for this episode. Next time we get back here, we'll be heading back to Byzantium, modeling some outfits for Celeste, wrapping up whatever else we have there to do, and then deciding what the heck we're going to do next. And also the ever-present looming question of whether or not we're going to turn in Phineas or not. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. If you like the video, consider subscribing, hitting that like button. Tell me how I'm doing down in the comments section. All of that is very much appreciated. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.